The National Liberty Museum opened in 2000, and it's a very different kind of museum. We are a museum about ideas and concepts, specifically liberty and liberty education. The really interesting things about our museum is that we use art, and specifically glass art, to help tell our stories. And why glass? If you think back to a critical period in our history, a night called Kristallnacht, Night of Shattered Glass, when Jewish stores and synagogues were destroyed, it was really a turning point in Germany where it went from a democracy into a dictatorship. So there's that very important symbolic meaning to that Night of Shattered Glass. And I think to the material of glass, that it is both strong and fragile, that it does protect us and can also harm us. And when we talk about liberty and protecting liberty, it is also something that's very strong, very powerful, but can also be shattered, as we saw in history. We're very fortunate to have Norman and Suzanne Cohn involved with us, involved with our work. They've been extremely generous supporters of us over many, many years, including hosting an opening event at their beautiful home. This is an event we hold each year. It's a glass auction and glass weekend. And we all know the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, and their son Jonathan Cohn, who is now a wonderful glass blower and glass maker, has generously provided the centerpieces for our 2014 glass auction.
In some ways, you could say that the centerpieces that you're enjoying tonight are production pieces. However, while they use the same process, each one is very different. And that's where I think, in part, that's where the idea of Windswept came from. Windswept represents freedom. Each piece is different, bends in its own direction, and that, in a way, that's what we all do when we live in a free country. We're free to bend in our own direction. And I brought the idea to the National Liberty Museum, and they liked the idea, and I worked all summer with the people at Tyler and some of the students and faculty there, and we did.
First gather, kind of build it up in layers. So I just gather them in the plate and shape it with a wood block. Put some air into it and trying to get a nice, even, round bubble.
Well, right now, this is our second gather. We're blowing out the bubble. Go ahead and blow harder. Now I'm blocking it. These blocks are made out of cherry wood, and we soak them. This is just to shape it and to clean it up after that fresh gather, which you can do in a lot of different ways. This is just a wet newspaper.
It's the best one yet for the camera.
I'm just showing off.
Yeah, can you watch it? I'm holding it up slightly so it's not falling off the plate. Maybe 10 turns, like that. Boom.
good. I think this being a little thinner keeps it from folding when it comes off the thing.
One of the best things that have happened to me since I started making glass was the people that I've met, and particularly the people at Tyler School of Art. So I want to thank Sharon, I want to thank Dan Petrone, I want to thank Jess Julius, and Megan Biddle, and Amber Cowan, just to name a few of the people. And all of the students that have allowed me to be there and contribute to that community.